What's up? It's your boy TyreseBiv, another perspective. And I'm going to be doing my Eastern Conference preview of the NBA. Should be, most people are expecting an epic season in the NBA. A lot of moves and big names all over the place, going to all different places. Some maybe at the top of the game, others not so much. But nevertheless, they went to places that can make a difference. Of course, we're going to start in the East. And you can't talk about the Eastern Conference without talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers and the additions that they made this offseason. And when you add Isaiah Thomas, when you add Jay Crowder, when you add Derrick Rose, when you add Dwayne Wade, when you add Jose Calderon to a team that already had LeBron James, Tristan Thompson, Kevin Love, of course, expectations are definitely not going to go down. Expectations are going to stay the same or be heightened. So, what do you expect from the Cleveland Cavaliers? What do you expect from them? Well, you have to look at it from two different perspectives, in my opinion. The first perspective is injury-free. And that's already including Isaiah Thomas, who we know is probably going to be out. I think the last I heard was January. So, the first thing that I probably would do in that situation is Derrick Rose will start, but we'll mostly see backup minutes because I want him used to playing backup minutes once Isaiah Thomas comes back from injury. Also, I want to restrict Derrick Rose of minutes because of his health issues. I think Dwayne Wade returns back to being Dwayne Wade. People act like Dwayne Wade is like 40. No, seriously, people really act as if Dwayne Wade is 40 years old. Dwayne Wade is 35. He will be 36 in January. Now, no one is expecting him, and nor do the Cleveland Cavaliers need him to go out and play 35 to 38 minutes and average 25 to 30 points. But last year, he played 30 minutes and averaged 18 points while shooting a career low 43% from the field. Now he would get much easier shots playing in an offense where he's not going to be the second best player. But on most nights, he's going to be the third best player on the floor. Sometimes the fourth best player on the floor. Because right now in their starting lineup, it's LeBron. Then it should be Kevin Love, then Dwayne Wade. And then when Isaiah Thomas comes, it should be Isaiah, LeBron, Kevin Love, and Dwayne Wade. And that takes me into my second perspective, which is when Isaiah Thomas comes back. When Isaiah Thomas comes back, I would prefer that he be the focal point of the offense and run the offense through him until we need to salt the game away and we run the offense through Dwayne Wade. Now, everybody don't get upset that I just said that I didn't want to run the offense through LeBron James. I think LeBron James is the best point guard in the NBA. But that's just my opinion. And I think he would be better suited if he would take on that role with this team, with the scoring capability of Isaiah Thomas, if Isaiah Thomas is healthy. And then I think Dwayne Wade, in a situation in Cleveland where he knows the expectations is championship or bust, where he knows he's going to be in the finals, you get a resurgent Dwayne Wade, a motivated Dwayne Wade, a Dwayne Wade that is going to have that dog in him again, and he's not going to shoot 43% from the field. He's going to be closer to his career average of 48%. That being said, it will make things a lot easier on LeBron to have those defined roles and then stick with them from the gate. It would be better if Isaiah Thomas was healthy, and then there would be no questions asked. But right now, LeBron James is the best healthy player on the team offensively. So now you have to run your offense through him, and you want to restrict Derrick Rose minutes. And let's just be honest with ourselves. Derrick Rose isn't a point guard. If we want to be honest with ourselves, he's not a point guard. You know, he's not a threat to shoot the ball. You know, you can give him the shot. If he gets hot, he gets hot. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Especially now with his athleticism kind of, I guess the best word would be, you know, limited. His athleticism is limited because of his injuries. You know, he'll have that explosive play here and there, but the consistent explosive play, the consistent drive and beat you to the basket, that's not who he is anymore. So I expect Cleveland to win 60 to 65 games easily. And once again, win the East. Now there's 3 teams outside of Cleveland that I believe have a legit chance at winning the East. Of course, the Celtics, with the addition of Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. A lot of people talk about what they gained. A lot of people don't talk about what they lost. People forget the loss of Avery Bradley, the loss of Jay Crowder. Those two are pretty significant. You start to look around and you're like, is this team really as good as we think they are? No Kelly Olynyk. These are guys that, yeah, they were system guys, but they were system guys. They fit that system very well. So you're going to ask Marcus Morris to come in and play a role. Jaylen Brown moves into the 2 spot. They're going to be asking a lot of him. Gordon Hayward has to be an all-star, and Kyrie Irving has to be a superstar. If not, this team will quickly find itself at the bottom of the standings looking up. That's right, I said at the bottom of the standings looking up. If Kyrie doesn't perform like a superstar and Gordon Hayward doesn't perform like an all-star. But that's the Celtics. Nothing extravagant about them. The next team, and I think the team that has probably the most legit chance, given that their size, their athleticism, and just an overall talent, and that's the Washington Wizards, who I expect to take a step forward and finish second in the Eastern Conference. John Wall, Bradley Beal, the second best backcourt in the NBA, behind the Warriors. John Wall, the best all-around point guard in the NBA. That's right, I said it, the best all-around point guard in the NBA, John Wall. But you probably heard, if you listen to other podcasts, this team will go as far as their 2 small forwards will take them. And that's Otto Porter Jr. and Kelly Oubre Jr. Those 2 are the missing ingredient for this team. Everything else is there. Gortat protects the rim. Gortat rebounds. Markieff Morris is a big guy that just does everything. Just does everything well. He just does everything well. And then you have the duo of John Wall and Bradley Beal. I think Sheldon Mack and Jody Meeks come off the bench, play a huge role, as well as Kelly Oubre. So I expect the Wizards to be the biggest legitimate challenger to the Cavs. Do I expect them to win it or beat the Cavs? No. I think the Cavs have too much firepower for them. The other team that is just, I look at them and I'm just kind of stuck.